Carnell, when did it hit you officially that you were in the driver's seat being the head coach of the Auburn Tigers?
Probably a little bit after noon when Rich McGlynn informed me that they wanted me to be the interim head coach here. And he would tell you, I looked at him and I said, whoa, me? Are you sure? And that's kind of how we got the ball rolling there.
I remember you talked about how you were scared. You talked about with your running back group that you were scared. What do you think you would have told yourself, a young boy from Etowah?
Ooh. Wow. Well, first of all, I would have probably told that young boy that's not possible. Again, like I have shared, I mean, honestly, I never had any kind of aspiration or dreams to be a head coach more or less at Auburn University. So sorry if I can't answer that question because I'm kind of stuck because I mean, it's something that I can't even fathom of what I would say to that young boy, but it's just so surreal and, honored for this opportunity.
I know Mr. Alabama for high school football, SEC champion. Of course, we talk about being the head coach of the Auburn Tigers. A lot of great moments. What would you say you've learned about yourself?
Ooh, honestly, all those great moments. I can say one thing that I done learned is creating those memories with good people. Being in relationships. Being kind, loving on others, being selfless. Because honestly, I done did, like I tell my player, I did a lot of cool things in life. And I had the opportunity to, have an undefeated season here, to go field pick in the draft, to win Rookie of the Year, to come back here and coach. But honestly, when it all boils down to is my friends and we go back to our journey, the memories that we created together. They're priceless. So that's one thing I always try to share with these young men is be where your feet are. Enjoy this time at Auburn University because the place is truly about changing lives. And again, you all done heard me say it, you love Auburn, Auburn will love you back. So I would have to say just these memories, man, they're priceless.
It seems like ever since you became the head coach here, it seems like just a new life. You've breathed energy back into this program. What would you attribute that to?
I would say my mother. Growing up again in a single parent home, raising 6, and all I did was see her serve when things didn't look too good at all. I still seen her hold her head up high and continue to pour into others' lives. I mean, the way she treated people, how kind she was, how she never complained, never had that victim mentality. So I got the opportunity to watch a woman work hard, serve, give back, not make it by herself, and never complain. So, I would have to say I would have to contribute a lot of this to my mom.
I know you have a small taste of leading a program. Would you want to be a head coach one day?
Honestly, that kind of question is to be continued. Honestly, I don't even know. One thing I do know is, it's no, position or anything can dictate, my service. So whether, I'm a head coach or I'm the running back coach or if I'm cleaning, whatever, man, I am about serving. I'm about pouring in, other people's lives because of, I was once that kid who had no hope, like struggling. And I done mentioned this before, my Pee Wee coach, Steve McConnell, my middle school coach, Coach Ryan Gray, my high school coach, Coach Raymond Foreman, like those men that was in my life early on, the way they poured into my life, along with many other people that poured into my life, has been life-changing for me. And I know personally I would not have the success, or I would not be where I am in this chair today if it wasn't for people pouring into my life. So that's all I want to do is change lives, and that don't matter to me the position I'm in.
The Iron Bowl. You played in that game, obviously, as a player. You've won those games. Have you yet imagined what it could feel like winning one as the head coach?
Honestly, I haven't. As this head coach, man, I actually feel like I'm not saying as a running back coach that I didn't feel this, but I never had this feeling where I feel like I'm a player where I'm tunnel vision, and I'm focused on the now and not worrying about what's next. And I'm talking about it's a lot of weight. A lot of responsibility. So honestly, man, I am tunnel vision.
When you took over, what kind of impact do you want to leave behind with these players?
If they can go out and leave under our leadership, Auburn, and go out and make the world a better place and serve and give back, be kind, be leaders of their family and whatever endeavor that they choose to do, to me, that's what it's about. Winning football games, that's all good and dandy, and that would come here at Auburn. We done always did that. But if they can truly go out there and change lives, to me, that's what I'd be most proud of.